My art teacher, she wanted me to go to some art exhibitions so I could improve on my drawings.
No, we made a journey especially to meet here.
For the area, it was a great place for local people to come. The buildings are beautiful.
It's lovely. We walked around just beforehand in the sunshine. It was lovely.
It's beautiful, absolutely lovely.
The surroundings, it's stunning. You've got the gardens, you've got the gallery, some of the best artists in the world. And I think it's just a great thing to have here in the centre of Dublin.
We're delighted to start the year with a solo exhibition by Brazilian artist Jac Leirner, one of Brazil's most exciting and important contemporary artists. Jac is here now making her sculptural work which uses materials from the everyday, and she'll be rethinking and reconfiguring some of her most important works for the very unique spaces at IMMA. Our major exhibition for 2017 is a landmark international group show called As Above, So Below that looks at the portrayal and depiction of spirituality within visual art, spanning some of the most important artists of the 20th century, including Russian painter Kandinsky and Swedish painter Hilma A.F. Klint, two of the pioneers of early abstraction. Some of the most important artists working today, Bruce Nauman, Steve McQueen, and a series of new commissions by both Irish and international artists. From Easter right through to the summer, we'll invite audiences in to consider, through the prism of visual art, something that's so relevant to our lives now. An important aspect of IMMA's programme in recent years has been an ongoing investigation into recent Irish art history as a changing narrative. And in 2017, we'll be looking at the landmark visual arts exhibitions ROSC, marking the 50th anniversary of the first exhibition in 1967. Throughout the year, in a number of formats through artist commissions, research, an exhibition in the project space, we'll be revisiting what ROSC meant to Ireland, what it meant to audiences, and what its legacy is. In June, we open a major exhibition by the iconic American artist Nan Goldin, alongside a major exhibition of Irish filmmaker Vivienne Dick. A particular feature of this exhibition will be a series of works that Nan made in Ireland that haven't been shown before, and we're really excited to be showing them at IMMA.
It's the first time that Nan and I have shown work together, and we've often talked about it. We were close friends, and we are close friends. We both spent the same time together in New York back in the late 70s. I think I'm really lucky that I ended up there. It was difficult living in Ireland back in the mid-70s, especially as a woman. And I had an inkling that New York would be a more exciting place to be. I was very inspired by all the experimentation around me, and I began making films because I had to make films, because it was a way of speaking. At IMMA, I'm showing some of the work from that period, and I'm also going to show the most recent work. I've always been interested in how people relate to each other and questions around what it means to be human or what it means to be a woman. Nan's going to be showing her very famous early work, a slideshow called The Ballad of Sexual Dependency, and that's really a really powerful work. It includes all her early photographs and a soundtrack. It has shown all over the world, so it'll be very exciting to see that here. A lot of the people that Nan photographed are also in my films because we knew the same circle, and we'll actually have a room where photographs that she has of people who are in my films, they will be in that space.
Through our winter programme, we'll be revisiting the work of painter William Crozier, a Scottish painter who spent much of his working life in Ireland.
William Crozier, surprisingly in Ireland, is only known for his late work. Those works made after 1985 in West Cork. There is a whole other career there which really has not been explored in any detail, and it's a hugely valuable context in order to understand the work that he made here in Ireland. The extent to which that it is informed by a European experience, particularly a post-war experience, is something that we're really going to see explored in these images from his early career.
And we'll also be closing the year with a major exhibition by one of the most influential artists working today, Canadian artist Rodney Graham.
Rodney Graham is part of an important group of artists based in Vancouver who've been described as post-photography. He sets up images where you see this fictional artist at work creating paintings, and then in the same exhibition you'll see the actual paintings themselves that Rodney has imagined that this artist might have made. The images he creates are visually seductive, complex, full of different characters and time periods. Somebody can come in and just be very seduced by the image, and then another viewer will start to unpick the various narrative clues that he's placed within the images.
We ended 2016 with a really landmark moment when we brought to IMMA the Freud works that will be with us for the next 5 years.
I came just today on the off chance that I might see the Freud exhibition, and it was just stunning. I mean, it was very It's a privilege to have an artist like that displayed here in Ireland.
I thought it was pretty good, it was. There's plenty of good paintings there.
We've had an incredible response from all ages and all generations, and that's something we really want to continue to support, investigate and develop through 2017 through the range of education programs that we'll be running, creating access and bringing different people to this very important work. We're unique as a museum that we have this incredible facility of studios but also living accommodation, so we can support artists to come to IMMA, to think about work, to develop work, to work collaboratively, to make work in response to our programs. And during 2017 we'll be relaunching the IMMA Residency with a series of new initiatives. Among these initiatives will include a residency where artists will be invited to IMMA to respond to the Freud collection. We'll also be working with partners internationally to create exchange programs.
This is my first time to have a studio, a space like this. It's fantastic. You can do yoga, you can make yourself a cup of tea, you can leave all your stuff spread out, and it's there in the morning, and it's a really nice warm space. You meet other artists who are here, so that's really interesting too.
Studios are places where people can imagine.
You need space, and you need space to think about things. It makes a big difference.
A critical issue for IMMA in recent years has been the lack of funds that we've had available to us to continue to develop and grow the national collection. In 2016 we were delighted to launch the Hennessy Art Fund for IMMA collection. We were able to buy with Hennessy's support a number of landmark works by artists who are not already in the IMMA collection. We're delighted that this fund will be continuing in 2017, and the works that are bought this year will be exhibiting in IMMA throughout the summer. 2016 brought the highest number of visitors to IMMA ever, and an incredible engagement in all the programs that we ran throughout the year. So we're really looking forward to continuing that during 2017 with the very rich program of exhibitions that we have planned, but also the programs that bring our work beyond the gallery space, whether through our residency, through our digital programs, our blog, through videos like this, or through the publishing on SoundCloud of all our talks. This year, we'll commence the redesign of our website, and we'll be developing new content about our programs, giving people different ways to find out more and personally connect with the work.
They have a nice exhibition that interests me.
We really enjoyed it, yeah.
I don't think you can see everything in one day.
This is my first time actually, yeah. I thought it was a really good experience and I would go back, I would.
It's just another example of, I think, what we can do when we fund the arts and we have ambition.